Next Wednesday.
We have a very unique situation.
It's a special 2-hour.
This is important. I'm not playing.
Back-to-back episode event.
Are you good?
I'm a little nervous.
For surprises
Expecting someone?
you'll never see coming.
Is everything okay?
No, Miss Mark. We have to get that footage to the cops and boom.
Boom. Hayden flies all the way up to #1 on the hit list.
You're under arrest for the attempted murder of Gary Borders.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Sheila Bila coming to you with my breakdown for the trailer, Tyler Perry's Sistas Season 8, Episode 10. I think it's Forget Me Not. Y'all, we're going to go ahead and read the synopsis, and let's check out what it say. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so the synopsis reads as follows. Forget Me Not. Now, this is Tyler Perry's Sistas, Season 8, Episode 10. This will premiere on December the 18th, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, so the overview says, Andy is caught off guard by Gary's unexpected appearance. Now, that's when he comes over to her apartment with his booty all out. And then it says, leading to her reluctantly entertain his delusions. So she think he faking too. This creates tension among herself, Robin, and Hayden. Child, this is some weird stuff. Now, this is Tyler Perry's Sistas. Yeah, let's go ahead and go into the breakdown of the trailer. Now, for you all that are new here, I normally just loop the trailer and I do a voiceover. So I just pretty much talk about everything that's going on in the background, what's showing on in the trailer, what I think, what may happen, predictions, things that I think that's going to happen in the next episodes of Tyler Perry Sistas. Now, you know that it's going to be 2 hours because I believe this is the mid-season finale. So, yeah. It's going to be pretty long, and I'm excited to see what developments we are going to get out of this. Now, it looks like there may be an arrest and everything. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get into this trailer. Okay, so who are we going to start with first? I want to start with somebody small that really doesn't have a lot going on from what I saw in the trailer. I think I'm going to go with Danny because I saw her in her apartment and she was throwing some flowers at Tony. So maybe she's just upset with Tony. Tony done probably did something to rub her the wrong way, as he always does. So maybe she's just pretty much upset with him. You know, they always going back and forth about something. Child, Tony trying to make her do something that she don't want to do. All right. Then I'm going to go to Sabrina and Rich. Pretty much, I think what Sabrina has going on is this whole fertility thing she has going on. Rich seems as if he's on board, but he still has his whole little quirks about it. And maybe the stuff that's going on with her in the office when it comes down with her, Paige, and Maurice. So I think Sabrina is going to be relatively easy, simple when it comes to the next couple episodes of Tyler Perry Sistas. And also, you know, she's always often concerned about her friends, so maybe that may have something to do with it. All right, so next I'm going to go to Karen and Zach, Fatima. Who else has something to do? Hayden has something to do with Karen. Pam has something to do with Karen, and Miss Marie Willis. And the reason why I looped all them together, because even though all of them have something to do with Karen, Karen is in the middle of their situations, is because, you know, Karen is in the business with Miss Marie Willis, Rooster Riches, her, Pam, and we know that Miss Marie Willis asked Hayden to look over just a lot of the documentations, for the business of Rooster Riches. So it looks like Karen goes into the office to meet Hayden just to make sure that the business plan is on point, just making sure that the dots are dotted and the T's are crossed. And it looks like Hayden is going to say that there are some discrepancies with the business plans. Maybe there are some things going on with the cash flow statements, or whatever it is. It looks like there's something going on. And I think Hayden is being a butthole. I think he's going to tell her false information. I think he's doing that just because of the fact that he really don't too much care for Miss Marie Willis like that. And yeah, because Hayden is very vindictive, and I think he's going to I think he's going to try to purposely sabotage um Karen's thinking when it comes to the business of Rooster Riches, because it really doesn't make sense for me for him to say that something is wrong with the business plans when you actually had a a banker, which is Sabrina, look over everything to make sure everything is taken care of. So I just think Hayden is going to be a butthole in that aspect. Also, with Karen, like I said, she has something to do with Fatima and Zach, because as we know, on the last episode of Sisters, Aaron comes in and he was, talking because he's a part of the business as well. But, the babies started moving and he was touching on the babies, and Zach comes in and he sees Karen and Aaron. Aaron is holding on the baby, holding her belly and all that stuff. So Zach looked like he may feel some type of way. I don't know why he would feel some type of way, because, it's two babies. And of course, you're not going to always be there, Zach, because you are with Fatima. So Aaron may be a little bit more closer to the situation, because as far as we know, Aaron is not in a relationship, but Zach, you are. So you can't just be around. You will miss moments, but in this particular moment, it looks as if Zach gets to feel the babies as well, and he gets very, very, very excited. It looks like Fatima may actually come up there too, because we do know that Zach did call Fatima on the phone to say where he was headed, which was down Karen's place, to check on her and the babies. It looks like Fatima may have come to, and she probably saw it as well, and maybe she felt some type of way. And they may sit there and tell Karen that Fatima is also pregnant. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell Karen. I mean, to me, it would possibly make sense, because they're going to have brothers or sisters or sisters or sisters or brothers and sisters and brothers, So, I mean, hey, Karen is letting it be known, like, this isn't the ideal relationship between any of them. This is not the ideal pregnancy between any of them. So there are going to be some unexpected situations between all of them. And everybody really has to understand and get on board with all these babies coming. And you really ain't got that many baby daddies to go around, except for Karen got all the baby daddies to go around. Now, Fatima, she probably gonna be limited on her baby, because her baby daddy got multiple baby mamas. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I think that's gonna be the gist of Karen and her circle of things that she has going on in regards to Sisters. They have to come to some type of common ground when it comes to the babies and the parenting and co-parenting. And Hayden is going to try to, put doubt in Karen's head when it comes to the Rooster Riches. That's what I think. All right, so now we're going to go to Hayden and Tamaria. Looks like they're going to have a get it in session, as they always do. They're going to talk about Hayden. Tamaria is going to let Hayden know that Gary is conscious, but he doesn't remember a lot of things. And I think that's going to tip them to try to see what's going on further with Gary, to see what he knows, what he don't knows, what he remembers, what he don't remember. So that's going to be a tip. And also, mind you, the information that Zach received in regards to Hayden, that about Gary sleeping with Tamaria and all that stuff. And that's going to be motive. Now, they said that they were going to, now Zach and Fatima said that they're going to tip this information down to the police department, so Hayden can be number one on that suspect list. So now, who is going to be the number one suspect? Is it going to be Hayden, or is it going to be Penelope? Because, don't forget, Penelope did get called down there to the FBI so they can talk to her about this whole who tried to unalive Gary. So I'm thinking that it may be Penelope, because she did get called down there, but it may be Hayden as well. So I think I'm leaning more toward Penelope, though. That's where I'm leaning more toward, that it's Penelope that they're going to try to make the arrest in regards to Gary. Also, child, I think this is last but not least, Gary coming over there to Andy's place. Gary coming over there, child, booty out loud, trying to understand what he got going on. And a lot of people in the comments were saying, how did he remember to get to Andy's place? I mean, but I look at it like he has retrograde. So he remembers certain things, he remembers, and some things he don't. So maybe that may be a part of his vivid memory. Now, why he's not, and a part of him may still think that he's in a relationship with Andy. I mean, unless he's just faking, period. But if I'm just going to think about this from an amnesia standpoint, he may still think that he's in a relationship with Andy, and he's trying to understand what's going on, why he in the hospital, how did he get to the place where he is. And it looks like Andy is going to call Robin, and Robin is going to come over there. And this may jog a lot of Gary's memory when it comes to Robin, Andy, Robin, Andy, and child, now Hayden, because it looks like he may see Hayden too. So I don't know. Yeah. So that's pretty much all I got with this Tyler Perry Sistas. Gary, I do still think that he's faking. If he's faking, he's doing a good job. I need to hear him talk a little bit more before, then I will really, really know what he remembers and what he don't. Because this man looked like he done had a bad day, a long, hard, bad day, walking around here with no drawers on and a hospital robe, going over there to Andy's place. And then Robin sees him and he still ain't got no drawers on. Child, can somebody give Gary some draws? Please, can we get this man some draws? But anyway, what y'all think that's going to happen in this upcoming 2-hour episode of Sistas? Are y'all ready for it? Do y'all think we're going to come to some type of conclusion or some type of push forward when it comes to the arrest, when it comes to Karen having these kids, child? Karen, when you going to have these babies? Anyway, y'all, this is Sheila. Be like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what y'all think. Bye.